I know we've touched on a lot of somewhat negative kind of aspects, but there's definitely the positive sides as well, right? And I'm sure you've seen, where have you seen the positive change in the narrative that we're trying to get out there?
So that's the other amazing thing where when you started, you were in the minority. I recently went to something and the room was full of female IT executives. And I thought, wow, never in my lifetime did I think I was going to see 20 female IT executives around the table. So I definitely think it's starting to change, but it's also around sending the ladder back down and, being deliberate in whether you hire, is there female? Is there someone you can groom to grow? Is there someone you can mentor to grow? And I've mentored a few people. I'm also being mentored by people, but I also mentor a few people, and to create then those opportunities and networks for them then to move up. And I think that's where you start to see the positive when you see someone grow or someone say, I used my voice today. I was brave today. That for me is where you see the narrative start to change, because that's how you create change. It ripples an effect. And if one person is brave at home today or out of, at work, someone else will then say, oh, I can also be brave, right? I also want to be like that. I think, creating those circle or safe spaces to be able to have those conversations and give people the skill or how to is also important. So that's for me where I've seen the change.
Zach, I'm laughing and I'm sure you saw me writing things down here, right? You come up with such golden nuggets. And I'm always saying, Zach, come on, send me a one-liner. And I'm going to do these two. I love it. I'm like, send the ladder back down. I love that. It couldn't be contextualized in a smaller sentence than just that. So that was amazing. And then I used my voice today. I was brave. Brilliant. I love that, Zach. It's going to be my new motivation. I'm going to go stick it up somewhere.
I don't know if you've ever read Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg. And she talks about the corporate ladder. And we always think the corporate ladder is a ladder, to the top. But then she talks about the concept called the corporate jungle gym, where you can go left or right or down sometimes in your career, and for me, that's very important to know that it's not always a straight line to the top, or success is not always a straight line. There will be many detours. Sometimes you will take a left or lateral position. Sometimes you will take a step down, depending where you are in your at your life stage, in your professional stage. So I think it's important to keep that in mind, that it's never a straight line to the top. We're taught that you go to this phase, then you go to the next phase and the next phase and the next degree, and this is how you get to where you need to be. That's what the map says, right? But my map is very different from your map because we started differently. We landed differently. And yes, that's a guide, but again, it's very different. I think it's important to bear that in mind, that it's never just one straight line.
Brilliant. I've got to read that book now.